So it looks like the reindeer had a little mix-up. Apparently it ate some bubble gum and it's having a little bit of an accident. So word to the wise, do not eat the bubble gum. They're having a kick. So I went ahead and took a quick coffee break so I can also start up dinner. Here we have six, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6 chicken drumsticks. I put a little bit of salt and some garlic. It already floated down to the bottom of the water, and then some onion. And then I'm just gonna let this kind of cook on low for the next few hours, and then let it just kind of sit in its juice. And then later when I'm ready to make dinner, I'm going to be making chicken taquitos. So I'll take it out, take the bones out, shred it, and then just make the taquitos. Yep, so it's early in the day. It's only 10:30, but I figured I can get it started now, and at least it's already pretty much pre-done. And like I said, it can sit in its own juices and make it that much more delicious later. Good morning, buenos días, feliz lunes. I am here con mi cafecito. Let me try not to spill it on my keyboard. Cheers. It is officially Monday morning of the holiday week. When I tell you that I love Christmas, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the vibe. But I don't know if any of you are like me. The day of Christmas, I get low-key sad. I feel like I get like this on most holidays that I look forward to. That being Halloween, Thanksgiving sorta, Christmas for sure. Thanksgiving to me is a little different. Thanksgiving to me is like the beginning. It's the beginning of the official holiday season. But Christmas is also kind of like a bittersweet, because we know that the Christmassy, the holiday part of it is it's basically going to be over. Yes, we still have New Year's, but it's that in-between week where you're just kind of like, bah, humbug. Back to reality we go, right? For me, I'm hoping this year is a little different, kind of like last year where, well, last year it was good for me because I took the time off. But if you remember, and if you've been part of my channel or a good friend of mine for a while following my journey in life, I did LASIK last year, so it's going to be almost a year of anniversary, which reminds me I need to call the eye doctor because I can't find an appointment in my calendar, and I swore I had a calendar update. But what I was getting at is I love Christmas and vacation. So I myself will be scheduled, or I am scheduled on vacation starting next week into the first week of January. For any of you who also know me personally, this is also a time where it's bittersweet, as in January 5th is when I celebrate my son in heaven's birthday. We lost him at 18 weeks. And for anyone who's curious about that story, I'll insert the video in the little description. I'll have a little pop-up and then I'll include in the description, because I believe I did have 2 different videos. One was like really long and another one that was a little bit shorter, if I'm not mistaken. I've had my channel for quite some time, you guys. It's crazy. Like, I started this in late 2018. And here we are entering 2022. No, I'm not a huge channel. I still have room to grow. So anyone, if you're not already subscribed, please make sure to do so and comment down below and hit the like button, just because that helps us with our analytics as well. and it's not all about the hype, right? But this is just something that I like to spread the word because it happens to more ladies more often than not, and it's unfortunately still very much a taboo. I feel like over the years it's gotten better, but you know, it doesn't always get discussed. So that has nothing to do with Christmas, but I just wanted to share. This is kind of the time in my life where I do a lot of reflecting. And then of course you're entering into a whole new year. It's like the time for new beginnings, new goals, new, give gratitude, but at the same time, give gratitude that you're still alive and set new goals for yourself. So just feeling very optimistic as we enter in this new year. I know that we have the pandemic ahead. There's this fear of this new variant going around, and you could either live in fear or you can move forward. I'm not here to preach to you what you should or shouldn't do with your bodies. I'm much a believer that everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but please respect mine. And so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get up here. We don't want to get political, but just wanted to say hello, good morning, and I'm feeling good, feeling proud of ourselves because we pretty much, for the most part, we're about 90% done with shopping. I have a couple more things I need to grab, and not many, and then I just need to wrap and get things ready for the week. I'm not sure if we're going to be hosting anything on Christmas Day or not. And by hosting, meaning just like a quick dinner, nothing super fancy, nothing stuffy. I'm not doing Thanksgiving level type setup. If anything, it'll be the decorations I have. I'm not going to worry about running around and the tablescape and all that. I'm not doing that for Christmas this year. I just want to enjoy, have just some time off. And it's been a heck of a year, but it's been a great year at the same time. I've met amazing people. I've had amazing experiences and memories despite not really having been able to go anywhere. But when I did, y'all, hence EDC. It was amazing. So I just wanted to really quickly, I know this is going long-winded, but just wanted to say hello and start this Vlogmas number 20. We're already on day 20, right? We are. Crazy. And just say I'm thankful for a new week, excited for this week. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. And I do have a couple things that I definitely need to schedule and kind of finalize for today. Praying for a quiet week after the week we had last week, kind of more of finishing off and trying to wrap things up and really gear up. It is a short week for all of us and the company I work for. We will be off on Friday in lieu of the holiday since it does fall on a Saturday. And then we are fortunate to only work half day Thursday. So I'm excited about Thursday because not only is it a half day, but my kiddos have been excited to watch or hoping to watch Spider-Man. So I scheduled that for us to all go. So it'll be a nice week. Busy first few days, but it'll be a nice week all in all. And today's schedule, like I said, just finishing up work, and then after work, I'm gonna make the kiddos some dinner, and then I have a little Secret Santa get together at around 6. So hence why I just got up early, did my face, got myself together so that when I'm off of work, I can do what I need to do for the fam, hurry up and change. I already know what I'm going to put on later, and then just jet and pick up. I'm going to probably bring senorita bread because it is kind of like a little, bring a little appetizer type thing. So I think the easiest thing for me is just to bring senorita bread. I've been making cake pops like crazy the last couple of days, and I would have loved to have, had I known, this was kind of a last minute planned event. So had I known sooner, I would have planned better and made more cake for more cake pops, but I don't want to stress myself and put myself in a predicament. So let's go ahead and get up off of here. I'm going to get back to work and get the day going. All right, see you guys in a bit. Oh my goodness, y'all. Like, I am so happy I had gotten myself ready this morning because I ended up getting tested with something like maybe about 45 minutes before the end of my shift. And let's just say I wasn't able to finish all of it, but I did as much as I could, and I went well beyond my normal shift. I didn't log off till like 5:15. I still wanted to throw something together for the family to at least have something to eat, and I didn't even have time to style my hair. I just went upstairs, scooped it back in a ponytail, threw on a different shirt and a scarf, and that's how we're going. So it's usually when there's stuff going on that stuff just happens, but it's okay. Job security, and it's just bad timing, right? Like, it's the holiday week, and I think one thing, and no offense to anybody that may be watching this, that it's like no shade on anyone. I'm blessed and happy to have people and friends that acknowledge me and invite me to things, but I think come next year, I'm gonna have to learn how to say no, especially because school. I feel that with school, I'm able to say no because I know there's a deadline. Like, there's a deadline, I can't do it, I have homework, I gotta get it done. But for some reason, when it's just for me, myself, and my own sanity, I have a problem saying no. And here I am. I could have just said, you know what, I'm so sorry, I'm not going to be able to make it, but I already committed. And on top of that, it's a whole Secret Santa. Like, how horrible would that be if I don't show up and they brought something for someone else, and you know what I mean? So sorry, I'm venting and you can't even see me, but I just wanted to kind of, today's a day where I'm just, I guess, speaking my mind and things that I'm reflecting on that I need to learn to fix going forward. So anyone that is watching that knows me personally, if I say no, it's just no. Like, I feel like I always have to back it up with an explanation. Even like today, when I let my boss know, hey, I was able to get this far, I don't mind jumping on later to help because it is a deadline. It was like something unexpected that neither, he didn't expect either. And it's due by tomorrow morning, but I'm like, I don't mind jumping on later. It's just, I have this other commitment, and he was fine with that. But but I almost found myself explaining, oh, I have this Secret Santa that I said I would attend, and like, I'm sure he doesn't care, one, and two, it's like, why do we feel, and I speak for myself, and I'm sure others, and
at the next light, turn left.
And I'm not gonna say this is a woman thing. I'm sure there's men out there that do feel the need to do the same thing. Sorry, my navigation keeps interrupting. Basically, the moral of my story is you don't have to explain yourself to everyone. Like, just, that if you're honest and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, people aren't going to second guess what you're up to, and they'll understand that if you can't make it, you simply can't make it. So that's all I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on my destination, and I thank you for listening, and I will try to come back here and finish and close out this vlog, but if I don't, thank you again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.